comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Checks them with a projectile. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Life lead opens up. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Dashes! G-Run kick for a mix-up. Combo with the target combo. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters planning something? Goes for the rush. Grabs and throws them away. Going in? That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 1 will look turns out. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Are we gonna see a comeback here? What's next? Oh my, the throw tech! Close range projectile! A back throw for damage and vital positioning! Stun, Diddy, flatline zone! Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry, both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big counter. Goes for the fireball. That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. Player 2 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes a trip. Player KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets the counter hit throw. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Rising uppercut. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Gets out of there with the backdash. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Uses the target combo as a filler. The throw miss. Gotta do better than that. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Life lead is there, but still anyone throws them. What now? G-Run kick for a mix-up. Oh, shoots their shot. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Player 1 chases them down. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whip an attack and then strike without hesitation. From up above, you can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Box him with a target combo. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end of throw, ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Super clutch corners. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Player 1 chases them down. Great work finding the opening. Flashes them. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Player 1 holding on SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player, they get the stun. This is a huge opportunity to end the round quickly. Dashes out on a Shippuden. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Back guys to start. They're not taking any chances. Closes the gap. Big opportunity coming. Jumps! Here comes the that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Hits them with the counter throw. Oh, combo! Let's go! Ugh, scuff him. Any throw will whiff at that range. Rocks that off! Amazing! Presses sets up with the jump in. Too slow. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Oh, we're not done here. Player 1 can't use any truck. They are done. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that runback. This is gonna hurt. Breaks it off. Breaks the block with a throw. That throw will do some good damage. Surprises them with a drive rush. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Sticks the jump in. Very solid corner switch. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Player 1 down to the wire. Combo with the target combo. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Yo, put that away. Player 2 finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Closes the gap. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. G-right kick for a mix-up. Player 1 will look to apply hits them with a stopping bomb. A quick breather. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Player 2 will need to use their meter here wisely. The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
They are letting it fly for the get-go. Medium kick into. Shows the medium kick. Scrapping it out. Up all the throw connects. Player 2 needs to take advantage of the gauge disparity. What's next? Any throw will whiff at that range. All in with a rush. Target combo into. Risky play, but it pays off. Getting up close and personal. Yo, critical right now. Shows off a point. Oh, it is over. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Pay attention! Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Not so bad! Combo with the target combo. Heading into the down to the wire. There's the drive impact that's going to lead KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Dashes forward. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Charges forward. Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Shows the medium kick. You've got to be mindful. Hits him with a stop and fire. Uses the target combo as a filler. Both fighters planning something? The throw missed. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Blocks it. How did they read that throw? Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Finds the target. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Holy! The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Both fighters are hurting. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
Flatline zone. Player one made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Okay, they trade hits. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In there! Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Combo with the target combo. Sticks the combo. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Not much life left, but they're dropped all in with a rush. Yo, put that away. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. This is the ideal Rick willing to risk it for the overdrive. Pump tap to close it. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Back down to start. They're not taking any chances. Gets out of there with the back. Burnout activates. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player two is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. Good decision with that throw. Amazing D9! Keep cool and knocks them out. Player closes it out. Player two is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Opts to create space to start. Blocks it. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Pops them with a shorty leg. What'll happen here? One chance here may end this match. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag it, brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Gets out of there with a backdash. A quick breather. A parry? Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Player 2 will look to apply all in with a rush. Taking chunks out of each other here. Cross up is denied. Player 2 can't use any drive move. This is critical. That combo finishes it. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks them with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Tons of drive and health to work with. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Strings it all together. Takes a trip. The jump-in is denied. This is a critical point of the round where they're just experiencing burnout. Player 1 can't afford KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Box him with a target combo. The grab misses. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Zones with the fireball. Goes for the jump in. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. So crowns them from above. Player 2 looking to impress with this. That combo finishes it. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with the fireball. The last round. It's now or never. Connects with medium kick. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Dashes forward. Nets the counter. Goes airborne. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Drive impact misses. Dragon Blast. Super Art to show what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Medium kick. Target combo into. Either fighter can use drive them. Wrecks them. Looking to, are you kidding me? Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Dashes up. Medium kick. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Box them with a target combo. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Dashes forward. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Player experiencing burnout. Medium kick. Not much much life left, but their draw users make good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. It's a good spot to use the super. Player, oh my god, they just choked and break through with the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. They trade. This is the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Frozen. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. And he finishes with the throw. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. They trade hits, and now they're going for the super art. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Connects with medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2 is working with a better game. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. There's a change of side. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Medium kick hits. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what solid anti-air. Backs them into the overhead. Catches them, brushes that off and keeps going. Taking jump on his counter on the action. Breaks it. Player 2 denied. Keeps cool and knocks him out. Too slow. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Really good.
Player 2 can't let this simmer. Burns out. What's next? Flatline zone. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Flashes them. Sticks the combo. Decent damage. What's next? Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Taking stock. Checks him with the projectile. Absorbs the attack. Oh! Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Sandblast. Checks with a medium kick. Quick dashing. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. That was a well-placed projectile. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Can't take the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Jumps up. Very solid corner sweep. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 has an empty drive, hits them with a stop and pop. Full SA meters on deck. Burnout activates. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Throw is denied. What a read! Their spacing is so on point right now, but they're going for the super art. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. They exchange, but what a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Fight. Round. Fight.
They are letting it fly from the get-go. That's a counter. Hits them with a stop and pop. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Plenty of hits connects! Dangerous range here. Oh, the throw connects. Amazing! Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. The jump in is denied. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Things are very tense as this exchange continues. Drops him hard. Excellent block. Ugh, scuff him. Do they have what it's for? Are you kidding me? Player one faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Drops them. Medium kick hits. Combo with the target combo. Great work finding the opening. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Player one chases them down. Knockdown. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Gets the combo. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Side switch in the corner. Quick breathe. Smart play to stop the opponent. Rising uppercut. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Racer hit, put him in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight round. Fight.
Open, crowns him from above. Nets the counter. This can lead to some big damage. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Sets up with the jump in. Dragon left more fuel for the fire. Hook them up. Well done. And it is on. What are they gonna do? Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Drive gauge onto the immaculate counter. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Crowns him from above. Uses the target combo as a filler. Connects with medium kick. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punch counter. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Throws them to negate the block. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive rate. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Player two chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Super clutch corner. Burnout activates. Player two in dire straits with burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player two uses the gauge for a super arm. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Oh, let's go. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Gotta do better than that. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Awesome. Player two is in a pretty whiff. They're wide open. And burnout activates. Finds the target. Punish counter sets the table. Breaks it. What now? Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. No! Critical art chisels him down. Back out to start. They're not taking any chances. Dashes up. Medium kick hits. Getting up close and personal. Throw is denied. What a read. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Oh, could be the start of something. Jump! Crowns him from above. Player one has the super gauge advantage. Carried to the corner. Oh, in with a rush. Shoryu. Oh man, this is a scary range. Ooh, what a smart throw. I can't believe it. Player two can't use any drive. They're dizzy. What a statement. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Are you kidding me? Player two has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rematch. A jump, sets up with the jump in. Connects with the throw. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Grabs him, closes the gap for the grab. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. All right. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They trade hits, and now, heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Medium kick hits. Experiencing burnout. Player two in KO. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? They trade hits, and now the fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Uses the target combo as a filler. Just out of range for that throw. Knockdown and looking for a chance. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Triple Jinrai hit. Good damage option there. A quick breather. Anti-air in the clutch. Player one can't go. Critical art now. Takes him down with a pale rider. Time for some grounding pound. Player two can't use any drive moves. What a finish. Player one faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throws a fireball. Throws them to negate the block. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Hits with the overhead. Brushes off the impact. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Recovers from burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Hold your breath. This is gonna be bad news. Flashes him. Life lead opens up. Closing moments of the match. One hit love tap to close it. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Burnout activates. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Their spacing is so on point right now. But Ruth springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Player one has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Who's gonna take it? Crowns him from above. All in with a rush. Closes it out! Player one made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throws a fireball. They trade. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Big counter. Knockdown. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? This is a huge chance to make them feel it. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. Both fighters planning, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Who will capitalize on an opening first? They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player two with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round two. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Medium kick. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Picks up the counter. Burnout activates. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Gets out of there with the back. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Super arch on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Forward throw, laying the pressure on Fit. Player one is in a very good spot now. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Jump! Full drive on deck. Amazing! Dangerous range here. This is gonna hurt. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shoots off a fireball up close. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. What are they thinking here? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Still slugging it out here. All right. Both sides looking for an opening. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Player one chases them down. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy KO! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Knockdown. Misses the grab. Chin-right kick for a mix-up. Medium kick hits. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Connects with medium kick. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Looking for a chance. Big with a rush. Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it. Oh, son. Matthew flatlines him. Player one made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger.